Welcome to Science Snippets, Fun Facts and Trivia. Today, we bring you: Can humanity build cities on the moon? The next frontier of space exploration. Imagine looking up at the moon, knowing that humans are living there. It may sound like science fiction, but the idea of building cities on the moon is becoming more realistic every day. So, why would we want to build cities on the moon? For decades, space agencies have dreamed of establishing a permanent human presence on the moon. Such a base would not only enable lunar exploration, but also act as a stepping stone for venturing further into space, especially to Mars. A city on the moon could serve as a launchpad, reducing the energy and resources needed to escape Earth's gravity. That is one of the major reasons. But there are other benefits as well. The moon contains valuable minerals that could be used for construction and manufacturing in space. Water ice has also been found in craters near the moon's poles, which could be converted into drinking water, oxygen, and even rocket fuel. These essentials are crucial for life beyond Earth. A moon base would also offer a unique site for scientific research. With no atmosphere to interfere, scientists could observe the cosmos and study the moon's surface, which has remained unchanged for billions of years, providing insights into the early solar system. However, living on the moon presents many challenges. Why not just stay on Earth? The moon offers a place to test new technologies for long-term space survival. By solving the challenges of living there, we prepare ourselves for even bigger goals, like colonizing Mars. Building cities on the moon is about more than expanding into space. It is about securing humanity's future as we take the next giant leap into the universe. Building a city on the moon may sound like a huge challenge, but the science and technology to make it happen are advancing rapidly. One of the first considerations is the technology needed for creating habitats. Structures on the moon would need to protect residents from extreme temperatures, radiation, and micrometeorites. Unlike Earth, the moon has no atmosphere to shield us, so habitats must be robust and durable. Many concepts have been proposed for lunar living, such as inflatable domes, underground tunnels, or even structures built using 3D-printed lunar materials. These designs aim to create environments that are both safe and sustainable. But beyond structures, we also need to think about resources. Fortunately, the moon may provide some of what we need. Water ice, discovered in craters at the poles, could be a game changer. This ice could be broken down into hydrogen and oxygen, essential for breathing, drinking, and even fuel production. This would reduce the need to transport supplies from Earth, making lunar colonization much more feasible. Another critical challenge is energy. The moon's day and night cycles last around 14 Earth days each, meaning we would need a reliable energy source to power a moon base. During the long lunar nights, solar power, nuclear energy, and other renewable sources are all being explored to meet these needs. Food production is another key area of research. Scientists are experimenting with hydroponic systems that could grow crops without soil, allowing for sustainable food supplies. This technology would be vital for supporting life on the moon over long periods. So, while the challenges are immense, the scientific breakthroughs we are seeing today bring us closer than ever to making a permanent lunar colony a reality. Now that we've covered the science behind colonizing the moon, let's look at how a moon base might actually be built. Several different designs have been proposed, each with its own advantages. One popular idea is to use inflatable habitats. These structures can be transported compactly and then expanded once they reach the moon. They offer flexibility but would still need strong shielding to protect against radiation and micrometeorites. Another option is to build underground bases. By tunneling beneath the moon's surface, we could use the natural regolith or lunar soil as protection. This would provide a buffer from the extreme temperatures and radiation on the surface. Although digging underground would be challenging, it could be the safest option for long-term habitation. A third approach involves using 3D printing technology to construct buildings from lunar materials. Scientists are already experimenting with methods to create bricks from the moon's dust and rocks. This technique could significantly reduce the amount of material that needs to be sent from Earth, making the entire process more sustainable and cost-effective. Space agencies like NASA and ESA are developing plans for permanent lunar bases, and private companies such as SpaceX and Blue Origin are also working toward this goal. Each design concept offers different solutions, but all share the same vision of creating a safe and self-sustaining home on the moon. Building these bases won't happen overnight, but the technology is advancing rapidly, and the dream of living on the moon is closer than ever. Building cities on the moon sounds incredible, but the moon's environment presents serious challenges that must be overcome. One of the most significant issues is the extreme temperatures. During the day, the temperature on the moon can rise above 100 degrees Celsius, while at night, it can drop to -180 degrees. These extreme temperature swings are unlike anything on Earth, so habitats will need advanced insulation and climate control systems to keep future residents safe and comfortable. Another challenge is radiation. Without an atmosphere or magnetic field like Earth's, the moon is constantly exposed to harmful cosmic rays and solar radiation. Long-term exposure to this radiation could increase the risk of cancer and other health problems. To protect residents, lunar habitats will need to be heavily shielded, either through thick walls, underground construction, or by using lunar soil as a protective barrier. Lunar dust, or regolith, also poses a significant problem. This fine, abrasive dust covers the moon's surface and can damage equipment, clog machinery, and even harm human lungs if inhaled. Controlling and managing lunar dust will be essential for any long-term mission. The moon's low gravity, about 1/6 of Earth's, presents another issue. Long-term exposure to low gravity can affect human health, leading to muscle atrophy and bone loss. Researchers are studying ways to counteract these effects, such as through exercise and artificial gravity technologies. Despite these challenges, overcoming the moon's harsh environment is key to establishing a sustainable human presence. With the right technology and planning, we can turn these obstacles into opportunities for innovation. As we look to the future, the idea of colonizing the moon is becoming more than just a dream. It could be the key to unlocking even greater possibilities in space exploration. One of the most exciting prospects is using the moon as a stepping stone for missions to Mars. Establishing a base on the moon would allow us to test technologies and strategies for long-term space missions. The knowledge gained from living on the moon could help pave the way for human settlements on Mars and beyond. There are also major economic opportunities. A permanent presence on the moon could open the door to mining valuable minerals and resources. These materials could be used for construction, manufacturing, and even fuel production. Both companies and governments are interested in these resources, which could make the moon a hub for a growing space economy. The political implications of colonizing the moon are equally important. As more nations and private companies enter space exploration, international cooperation or competition will play a crucial role. Clear agreements on space laws and resource management will be essential to avoid conflicts and ensure peaceful use of the Moon's resources. Looking ahead, the timeline for establishing lunar cities is still uncertain, but progress is accelerating. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the Moon in the coming years, with plans for a permanent presence soon after. Other space agencies and private companies are also contributing to this vision, moving humanity closer to living on the Moon. Ultimately, the Moon is just the beginning. What we accomplish there will not only expand our presence in space, but also prepare us for future missions to other planets. The possibilities are endless as we take the next giant leap in space exploration. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.